Welcome back with a video. Today we have the update content as usual about 6 a.m. Took him so long to update the notes. So let's get right into it. I'm going to keep this quick as much as I can. It is currently raining right now and I don't really want to risk my power going out. So therefore we're going to try to make this very quick than usual, right? So let's get into it. So we do have buff weekend as usual. We've been having buffs almost every single week for I don't know how long at this point, almost a month or maybe a little bit longer. Can't really complain because all the brain passion packs in the world. Again, very good value, especially if you spend money in this game. Very good value. $10 for about what, 36 leaves? 33 leaves. Again, very good for $10 compared to like a normal leaf pack, which is like what, $30 for 20 something leaves. I forgot how much it was actually. So we do have a night class summon and MOAS drop rate, which means this is going to be a new 5-star artifact. This is basically going to be a 3F, since they can't really rerun collabs. Reruns are always, basically collaborations are in a weird spot, right? Judging by this, it's kind of hard for them to really rerun collabs, just looking at this, right? Which means this is a Rocket Punch. If you do not have Rocket Punch, if you weren't playing at the time when Espa did come out during Epic 7, this is going to be your replacement for Rocket Punch, which is nice to see. I like that they are going down the route of releasing their own artifact version instead of just making it so gated, right? Because Rocket Punch, if you weren't here for the collaboration, you don't have Rocket Punch. It's going to be the same thing for 3F. If you weren't here for the collaboration, hopefully down the road they will make a 3F replacement. So again, I liked it. I think this is a step in the right direction. I'm not really complaining about this. I think it's a good thing. I think this is really good. So this class summon, they did mention this in the video. Players can acquire heroes of the night class and the 5-star artifact MOAS will have a higher summon rate. So the artifact is going to be a 53.25 chance to get it. Very nice. I actually prefer this artifact to get more drop rate. Okay. It is going to be here for about 2 weeks. Again, I'm going to be assuming this is just going to be thrown into the regular artifact pool. So, I mean, let's say that you summon 50 covenants. Let's just say you get bored, right? And you summon random 50 on covenants. I'm pretty sure this artifact is going to, wait. Okay, there you go. That answered my question already. Players can only obtain the 5-star artifact from this class summon banner. It will not be added to covenant summons after the period of it ends. Oh, okay. Okay. A little spooky. Okay, so you do have to summon this artifact from this current class summon. Well, by that logic, okay, if you don't have Rocket Punch, this is definitely worth summoning for. I will say that right now. You can also buy it from just Dust. I'm going to assume it's going to be Dust, right? If you can't buy it from Dust, then well, then I'll be damn surprised. This future artifact may be available for purchase in the same or familiar form in the future. Alright, so let's go back and let's just track back what I just said. Alright, so basically you want to summon, you want to buy this. I'm going to be assuming you can buy this with Dust. If you could buy this with Dust, go ahead and do it. If you could not do it, well then if you are a newer player or if you just weren't here for collaboration, again, if you don't have Rocket Punch, this is going to be your way to get Rocket Punch. Now be careful. We have Rinaka. Then we do have potential collaboration after that. So be extremely careful. Be extremely careful. Again, it's good. It's literally like Rocket Punch. It's definitely a good artifact. It's really needed. If you really do have, it's funny because if you have Karina and you don't have Rocket Punch, it's kind of weird. Right? So you kind of want this artifact. And if there's a time to get another Rocket Punch, basically this is going to be it. Is it going to be worth borrowing? Yes, because it's literally like Rocket Punch. It's really good, but honestly, be careful with this in terms of bottling. Yes, I think it's worth bottling, but with everything that's coming out right now, it's kind of on the back burner. We'll see how Rinka plays out in terms of if she really wants this or not. We'll find out later on. I will be doing my own testing as well, because I think she would run Rocket Punch, but I think there's a lot of stuff you can do with Rinka, which is going to be quite fun. But again, really good artifact. I like that. But I am not really a fan of it not being added to the Covenants. I would think this should be added to the Covenants. That's my only complaint about it. But other than that, I think this is a step in the right direction, releasing limited artifacts. Over the years, they've been releasing their own set version of limited artifacts in their own version. Like the Jackal artifact is basically, is it Kane's artifact or it's somebody's that came out not that long ago. But they've been replacing the old limited collaboration artifacts, which I like that a lot. I really do like that a lot because since they can't even run it, they decided, oh, let's finally make their own artifacts, but in our own version, which I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So again, we have a Ruka coming out after the maintenance. Such an insane character. Such an insane character. We'll see how she plays out. Again, I think she's going to be really, really insane, especially if you have the other ML5s. I think she's going to be paired very, very well with Ilanov. To be honest here, AoE Stell, she has increased defense for herself. She gets a barrier, depending on how much defense she has. She has a defense break SA1. She has a Soul Burn, triggers a dual attack from now with an attack into the defense break, into pretty much them die, I'm going to be assuming. We do have a preview in Trirunga boss, and obviously we do have a new artifact. Clamor summons. Yeah, again, man, I would literally just buy this artifact. I wouldn't even summon on this class summon. I would literally just buy this artifact. That's about it. I would literally waste the dust for it and just have that. 2 rocket punches, basically. Rocket punch number 1, and then this artifact. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Also, they are going to be removing the frenzy buffs. They did mention it down here. We do also Rift is getting removed as well. Where is it at? They didn't mention the frenzy buff are going away. Also, the Rift new season will end on 5/22, which means we are going to be getting a new Rift character very, very soon. I hope and pray that character is just as good as Fene. If we can solo it, that would be nice. If not, well, I won't be surprised. But again, if you are interested in farming Rift for the next 4 weeks, start farming now, because it's almost going to be gone. So if you have Fene, well, our Fene times are going to be over, because, well, new Rift. But again, Fene is still good everywhere else, so I can't complain. That's really nice. Battle Frenzy, the 50% damage dealt by bombs effects will be removed. The effect that increases final attack of heroes by 1,500 and defense by 500 will be removed. Honestly, I think it's a good thing they removed those stats, because I was not expecting to see these stats go through into the main season, but it is quite nice to see they actually got rid of it. I don't think it would have been a good thing if they actually kept this stats. That's just me personally. But again, Burn and Bleed will still have the 50% damage dealt increase, but only one losing it will be the Bomb effect. Honestly, I wish Bomb kept it, but honestly, Bomb is kind of I think Bomb was always strong in this game. I do not mind Burn and Bleed still having the 50% damage increase. I think it's a good thing, because those two were kind of still weaker than Bomb by a margin, a big margin. But again, I am not surprised the stats did not make it through to the main season, because let's be honest, that's kind of insane. I was not expecting to see that go through anyways. But on that though, we have free auto equip, we have the buffs. We have new Rocket Punch coming out that I think is worth picking up with Dust. Summoning is on your own. I would not summon for this, because this is really icky. You really just go buy it once and then you can bottle it. I think that's the best route to go down the route, but again, be careful with your bottles, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. You could just wait for a down period for upgrading this. We'll find out if Aruka really wants the Rocket Punch and all that. We'll find out later on, of course, right? But on that, don't think it's much video. Hope you have a good day, and I will see you guys later on. Peace out.